Everyone, welcome back. Here's another video about Acme, and one feature that I wanted to show you today was the auto-indent feature, which I find really useful for working with source code like this that is highly nested, perhaps too nested. Anyway, I didn't know about this feature before until I was looking at the manual page for Acme. So the section 4 Acme page, if I right click on this text here, it opens it up in Acme, which is kind of nice. You get sort of that inline documentation. As an aside, this is actually done through a process called Plumber, which is a mechanism in Plan 9 and also with Acme here through the Plan 9 port. It allows me to right click on things in various tools and it finds the right application to open up some reference. So not just files, I think I've shown you before that you can right click on text to open up a file, but it also works with manual pages as long as it has this format here with the round brackets. As a quick aside, what's interesting about that is you can then, the See Also section at the bottom of a manual page, you can also right click on these and it will open up those manual pages as well, right in line. So kind of interesting. Thought I'd share that little tidbit. So I was looking through here the other day and I found the indent command. Or perhaps it was in this manual page actually. Let's take a look here. Indent. Auto indent mode. Here we go. When a window is in auto indent mode, see the indent command below. Okay, let's take a look. Great. So I can run this indent command within Acme to set the auto indent mode according to the argument. So on and off, set for the current window only. So if I want to toggle that just on one of these windows, I can do that. Or capital letters on and off to set the mode for all existing and future windows. I found this feature so useful that I actually ran the indent on with the capital letters, just enable it everywhere for now. We'll see if that becomes an annoyance when I'm dealing with other types of files, but so far so good. So just reading on this a little bit more, when a window is in auto indent mode and a new line character is typed, Acme copies the leading white space on the current line to the new line, which is kind of neat because then if it's tabs or spaces, it will sort of mimic it based on at least the previous lines. So if your file is consistent at least, it will be all tabs or all spaces as the existing line has. So this is working well for me because I do have some files where it's space tabbed using spaces and other ones it's tabbed using the tab character. So just to show you really quickly, if I go to this line here and I hit the new line character or return on my Mac here, you can see here that it has mimicked the space tabbing that was that it existed on the previous line. So again, the way I enabled that across the board was, whoops, it's important to keep your mouse in the right place in Acme. I think I covered that in one of my previous videos. So I'll type in indent on like this, highlight it, and then I will, on my Mac, I will alt click this, but on a 3-button mouse you would middle click it to run it. And you can see here that it just sort of echoed back the command, which I suppose means that it worked. But let's say if I didn't like this behavior on this particular file, for some reason, I could also run indent off lowercase, which will just disable it in the context of this window only. Again, I'll middle click or alt click on my Mac to set that. Now if I type a new line, you see it goes back to the beginning. Anyways, I hope this video is useful, interesting for you. I just wanted to show you something that is very useful for me in Acme. Thank you for watching.